fucked up, homie, you fucked up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. The money,
Here we go.
dollar
Check
bill,
this shit.
yo.
Yeah, I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times.
Microtransactions and DLC. Two things in the gaming industry that many people believe that's gonna lead the gaming industry into a second crash. And I'm kind of on board on it. Because you see, DLC and microtransactions have gone way overboard as of late in the following years. Now, there are good DLC and there's bad DLC. There are bad microtransactions and there are worse microtransactions. Notice I didn't say good microtransactions because they don't exist. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's address these two in this food for thought about DLC and microtransactions. First, we'll be tackling the DLC.
Staying alive was no job at second hand.
Now, for those of you who don't know, which I'm guessing is about 2 of you in the world right now, DLC stands for downloadable content, which is supposed to be content that you download to get more hours out of a game. Rockstar games, BioWare's games, Bethesda games all have really great DLCs, such as the Fallout 3 DLC, Fallout 4's recent Far Harbor DLC and Autotron DLC, the Grand Theft Auto's DLC, the Undead Nightmare expansion for Red Dead Redemption, and for Mass Effect 2 and 3 DLC. All are really great expansions, because you know what? That's the key term there. Expansions. They expand upon the game. They make the game even more worth playing. Even The Witcher 3 with its Blood and Wine DLC, which I heard was pretty good too. Even Skyrim has some really good DLC, or my favorite being Dragonborn and Dawnguard. Both of them are expansions to the game, with one even giving you a whole new island to explore and a whole new map to interact with. These DLCs make sure that you're getting your money and make sure that you're getting more out of your game. You know, not being intrusive. But there's also bad DLC. You know, stuff that's not really should be DLC.
Moms bounced on old man, so then we moved.
You know, stuff that really shouldn't be DLC. Stuff that's obviously ripped from a part of the game to be sold as DLC. Season packs, season passes, map packs and all that. Mortal Kombat X, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Uncharted 3. All these games and their franchises are guilty of selling things that should not be DLC as DLC, ripping them straight out of the game to sell them as a separate thing, to pass it off just to make more money. That is not only intrusive, that is not only a scumbag move, but as also something that should not be practiced upon. It should be illegal to do that, but it's not. It's perfectly practiced upon. This picture right here accurately explains how DLC used to work. Back then, there were barely any games with DLC, and when it was DLC, like with Nintendo 64 games, it wasn't that bad. They actually added stuff to the game. But then in recent years, they actually take stuff out of the game and sell them as DLC, as I previously stated. Insulting, I know. Map packs and season passes should not be DLC, especially overpriced, overhyped stuff that needs to be sold separately, such as the Batgirl DLC or season pack in Arkham Knight. What was that? I'll tell you what it was. It was a 1 hour and 30 minutes max expansion that cost $10. I'll repeat that again. $10, $30 at launch to just play as Batgirl. You know, Barbara Gordon, the Oracle. You know, before she went all stanky leg on us. But that's besides the point. Stuff like that should not be allowed here. Now, let's move on to microtransactions. Now, there's no good microtransactions. All of them are bad. All of them are awful. Now, a microtransaction are little purchases made within the game to quote-unquote enhance the gaming experience. It's most commonly found in mobile games, and that's where they should have stayed. In mobile games. The earliest documentation of microtransactions was found in the Japanese arcade port of Double Dragon 2, where you went into a shop and you had to put in real life quarters in order to buy stuff out of the shop. People hated this, and they even changed it in the American version. This is probably one of the costs of microtransactions. You can buy more donuts with a tapped out icon. You can buy more gems here in Dungeon Keeper. But then the transactions moved to other games on console. Mortal Kombat X. Unless it's coming in a combat pack, don't get it, please. Oh look, a skin. Oh look, easy fatalities. Easy fatalities in a Mortal Kombat game. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done here. I'm done here. I'm done living on Earth. I unlocked all the crypt items. Useless microtransactions. It's even more commonly found in the Battlefield and Call of Duty games. Get this gun here. Get this skin pack here that you can barely see. Get this new gun. Get this thing here. Even found in places like Destiny, which actually a culprit for both bad microtransactions and bad DLC. And you can buy these new guns which enhance your experience and everything. That does not belong here in gaming. If you want to sell your products, please make sure to package them all in one package. I guarantee you, not only will it make you more money because people actually want to buy your stuff, but it actually makes people want to come back to your company, or at least release a complete edition like Mortal Kombat does. Even though their microtransactions and DLC are sometimes bullshit, they at least know that, okay, we'll just charge them now, and then when the complete edition or XL edition comes out, then we'll be able to work some stuff out. We'll be able to give them all the DLC and microtransactions for free for $60. But hey, we're NetherRealm, so we can get away with that. No, you can't get away with that. Microtransactions need to stop. Bad DLC need to stop. If it doesn't expand upon the game, leave it out. And keep microtransactions out of the console games and the PC platforms. Food for thought. Stay sexy.
Be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down. One Mac 11, even room with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only